Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Giants Now by Chat Sports, and we got some breaking news. The New York Football Giants are signing quarterback Jameis Winston to a 2-year deal that is worth $8 million, that could be worth all the way up to $16 million. And that's why you subscribe to the channel, because when news breaks, when anything happens around the Giants, we get you guys a video as soon as possible. So please go down right now, hit that subscribe button, and give me a W down in the comments section. We're eating W's on today's show, as Jameis Winston has already gone to Twitter and says, start spreading the news. Jameis Winston, you are a New York Football Giant. Wow. The New York Giants go out and sign the veteran quarterback, a guy that they had in on a free agency visit that started on Tuesday night, that lasted through the day on Wednesday. And I guess you could say it went pretty dang good, as he ends up putting pen to paper to be this team's quarterback. Or not so fast. Does this mean the New York Giants are out on Aaron Rodgers? Does this mean the New York Giants are out on Russell Wilson? Does this mean the New York Giants think they are going to be able to get a quarterback at number 3 overall? Let's start with this. I think this means they are out on Russell Wilson. I don't think the New York Giants are going to end up signing Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson. But I do think this means they are still in on Aaron Rodgers, and Mike Garafolo, he says that. Garafolo, this does not change the Giants' pursuit of Aaron Rodgers or alter any other quarterback possible routes. Just getting a veteran QB under contract in a room that only had Tommy DeVito coming into the day. So maybe that means they're still in on Russell Wilson, but I would probably say that Wilson no longer really makes sense here. And the only other veteran quarterback that really makes sense is Aaron Rodgers. Tom Pelissero saying the Giants had only one QB on the roster. Now they add Jameis Winston on a backup deal, giving them options as their pursuit of Aaron Rodgers continues, and they weigh what to do with the number 3 overall pick. Also, my guy Slick Rick coming out and saying the Giants aren't officially out on Aaron Rodgers, but it's not looking good if you wanted him in blue. So there is that. As we know, the New York Giants had Aaron Rodgers back. The Steelers, had Aaron Rodgers in for a free agency visit. But the Giants, maybe his insurance policy, maybe they just think that Jameis Winston. Look, a lot of stuff going through my mind right now, to be quite honest with you. I'll try to summarize it as this. The Giants did not have any other quarterback on the roster than Tommy DeVito. They didn't want to be ass out if Aaron Rodgers did sign with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So they go out and they get a guy in Jameis Winston who's played in 105 games. He's started 87 of them. He's 36-51 in his NFL career. He has played a lot of football, and he has played some pretty dang good football before. But he's also thrown a lot of interceptions. Back in 2019, I know it's a long time ago, played in 16 games, went 7-9, completed 60% of his passes, threw for 5,109 yards, 33 touchdowns, but the infamous 30 interceptions as well. His rookie year, 6-10, completes 58% of his passes, throws for 4,000 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions. The next year, 28 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. This is a guy that can light it up through the air. There's no doubt about that. This last year with the Browns, in 12 games played, 7 starts, completed 61% of his passes, threw for 2,121 yards, 13 touchdowns. This guy can throw it. He can sling it. There's no doubt about it. And when you look at what my priorities were for this football team, when it comes to signing a bridge quarterback, one, it's got to have confidence that he could start and win games. I'm not the most confident person in the world that Jameis Winston will win a lot of games for the New York Giants. But my next thing was I need someone that's going to be able to get the ball to Malik Neighbors early and often, and that is what Jameis Winston can do. He can throw it all over the field. He can drop back and execute a drop back offense. He can take the top off the defense. He's got a strong arm. He plays with a lot of anticipation. You can draw up a nice passing game with Jameis Winston. But at the end of the day, he has not been able to avoid the turnover bug. And he couldn't do it this year. 18 turnover-worthy plays. He had a turnover-worthy play percentage of 5.2. That's extremely high. His career turnover-worthy percentage play is 4.7. Think about it like this. When he did throw for 5,109 yards, he had a turnover-worthy play percentage of 5.2, the same that he did in 2024. So he hasn't been able to get away from the problem that continues to make him a backup quarterback. But we know what Jameis is. And you know that when it comes to the money, 2 years at $8 million per year isn't all that much. And that is backup money. And that tells me the New York Giants are still in on Aaron Rodgers. I'm not saying they're going to sign Aaron Rodgers. After today and him visiting the Steelers, it probably does seem like he wants to go there, and he's going to go there. But clearly the New York Giants are still in on him, and it sounds like all of the national reporters are saying that as well. I like the signing of Jameis Winston. If it means you're getting Cam Ward somehow, or you're getting Shedeur Sanders. But if you enter this season with Jameis Winston and you don't have Shedeur and you don't have Cam Ward, even if it's even if it's Jameis and Jackson Dart, that's tough, man. That's like plan E on what the New York Giants wanted. Matt Stafford, Aaron Rodgers, Cam Ward, Shedeur. Those are all four things the New York Giants wanted more than this. And I'm hoping this does not end, and I don't mean this in a bad way. I don't want to be called a Jameis Winston hater from the jump. Jameis is who Jameis is. He could throw for 400 yards. He could throw for 4 touchdowns. He can win you some football games. But at the end of the day, he has not been able to avoid the turnover bug. Hopefully he does that. I'll be rooting my tail off for Jameis Winston. But he's a legit quarterback. He's going to make some plays where, like, wow, we haven't seen that since Eli Manning. He's going to make some throws where it's like, wow, why is this guy backup QB? Then he's going to make some plays where you're like, oh, that's why. Okay, that's why he's been on 5 teams in the NFL. I would still like the Giants to go out and pursue Aaron Rodgers. But at this point with Jameis Winston on the roster, you got to get Cam Ward or you got to get Shedeur. If your quarterback room entering week 1 is Jameis and Shedeur, I'm going to be thrilled. If it's Jameis and Cam Ward, I'll be thrilled. If it's Jameis, Shedeur, Aaron, and Aaron Rodgers, I'm cool. If it's Jameis and Aaron Rodgers and Travis Hunter, awesome. This can't be the only puzzle piece you add. It needs to be Rodgers, or it needs to be Shedeur, or it needs to be Cam. But that's where I'm at on this. I'm pumped up that Jameis is a Giant. I'm pumped up we got a quarterback. Malik Neighbors, if Jameis Winston has to be the quarterback, Malik Neighbors, you're going to get the football a lot of times next year, and that's going to be a lot of fun. But you got to make another move. Good signing, Joe. 2 for $8 million. That's awesome. That's great money. Go out and get the big fish. Whether that is Shedeur, whether that is Cam, whether that is Aaron Rodgers. Go do it. Jameis, welcome. Let's go, Big Blue. I'm eating a W, baby. Let's go.